Okay, this video is for topic 8G, lesson 7, the harmful effects of alcohol. So in the UK, you have to be 18 years of age or older, so 18 years old or older, in order to buy and consume alcohol. The reason being, alcohol is a toxin, and it gets broken down by the liver in the body, and it has some short-term effects on the body which can be harmful, and long-term effects as well. So it's advisable to wait till adulthood before you start to think about consuming alcohol. Buying alcohol, an alcoholic drink, they all vary. So there is a way of measuring how much alcohol each drink contains, and it's measured in units. And the simple version, or the simple way to work out what a unit is, a unit contains about 8 grams of alcohol, and that takes approximately 1 hour for the liver to process and break down. So for every unit of alcohol you drink, that's the liver taking an hour to remove the alcohol from your blood. It's advisable that adults consume less than 14 units per week, and that should be spread about over 3 to 4 different days. So you shouldn't be having all 14 units just in one session. Now, something to bear in mind, you can't just, each alcoholic drink is slightly different. Two main things we need to think about is the strength of the actual drink itself, so how much alcohol there is sort of per centimetre cubed or per pint, or whatever the unit of volume is. And the other thing to think about is the volume that you actually consume. So there's a simple way of looking at this. We could have 2 alcoholic drinks. The first one contains 3 units of alcohol, and this one only contains 2 units of alcohol. If I was to drink 2 of these compared to someone else who was to drink 3 of these, we would both actually consume 6 units. So you not only need to be careful of the strength of the drink, but also how much you consume as well. The reason all of this is important is because there are lots of negative effects to drinking alcohol. So let's have a quick look at what some of those are. The first ones we're going to look at are the short-term negative effects. So let's have a quick look. Consuming excessive amounts of alcohol can affect the body in a number of ways. Some of the classic symptoms are a slurred speech. You might get blurred vision. Your reactions will reduce, which is why obviously it's advisable not to drink alcohol and take control of the motor vehicle. And also your coordination is affected as well. Lots of people tend to lose their balance, you might trip over things, again depending on the amount of alcohol that you've consumed. But there are lots of long-term effects as well. So people who drink 14 or more units per week, again, you might not necessarily suffer from these symptoms on a regular basis, but over a long period of time, again, there are some longer term effects. So it increases your chances, and again it is down to chance, of developing certain cancers. And again, if the liver is involved as well with breaking down the alcohol, then that can cause problems with the liver as well. So you can get liver disease. Not only that, there's an association to heart disease and higher risks of developing certain heart diseases. Also linked as well is stroke, high chances of that. Alcohol also affects the brain, so it can affect nerves and the brain long term. And in particular for females, if you were to consume alcohol during pregnancy, especially early pregnancy, it could affect the development of the baby as well. Again, it just all needs to be managed, following the guidance. These long-term effects as well, not only are they just linked to alcohol, but tend to be associated with obesity, linked to smoking, but again, things to watch out for. So we've got the short-term effects, we've got the long-term effects, individual effects if you are pregnant, that applies to females. We've got the guidance about how old we should be to consume that, so we should be reaching adulthood before we're consuming alcohol. And again, just drink within the with the recommendations set by the government, which is for 14 units per week, spread over a number of sessions. Each drink will have its own strength, and as a result of that, that gives some guidance about the volume that you should drink. And the processing rate for your liver is approximately 1 unit will take approximately 1 hour for your body to break down. Okay.